Cancers, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is Ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be for all of my sun, moon, rising. You know the spiel. However, you identify with Cancer, this is going to be the reading for you. If you are the cross watcher, thank you so much for coming through. If this is your first time here at Ascendstar, you are appreciated. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come and take a ride with me. Let me begin by telling you, Cancer, I apologize. Please blame it on my mind and not my heart. Like, I looked at the playlist, you all, but I saw the number 12. I forgot I did the collective, and I didn't go back through. It's like, oh, I got 12 videos. That is good. That is done, right? But I actually should have had 13. You guys, I definitely apologize. Shout out to Dustin, right? Shout out to Dustin, because Dustin was like, he inboxed me on Facebook, like, look, the cancer reading is missing. He was very polite about it. Like, so shout out to Dustin. I appreciate you, Dustin. You are definitely appreciated, and I am sure every other cancer listener is appreciative of you too, right? So I definitely hope I have something good in store here for you guys. But I'm actually doing this on the new moon. I just want to apologize. Like, again, like, today has been a rough day for me, you guys, and um, no business of your own, but I feel a little iffy about this reading, so please let me know, like, if it resonates. Like, leave a comment, let me know if and when it resonates, like, hit the bell, do all of that great stuff. My grandmother actually passed away this morning. Not a biological grandmother, right? Let me tell you, like, just how wonderful spirit works out, right? So I recently found out who my biological grandparents were. I did not know them. My paternal biological grandparents were. I did not know them, right? But their names were Jesse and James, right? So Jesse and James, I never met, of course, but I had a cousin, which is who I'm referring to as my grandmother. Um, Her name was Jessie, but because she was my cousin and she was so much older than me, and I was around her at such a younger stage in life, like, that was my grandmother. Like, that's what I grew up calling her, Grandma Jessie. Like, even to the part where, her daughter and my mother, they were cousins. I even called her auntie because, that's just how much we were together. Um, I'm sure a lot of you know how those type of families go. But yeah, that was my grandmother, right? So yeah, I kind of feel a little iffy about this reading right now because of everything that was going on with me today. But I am definitely going to go ahead and give you all the messages that I have here for you. I don't know why it's like so tight. I want to make sure you all can see everything, right? All right, so coming in here, we have, first of all, you all have the world card, right? Like, that is like the overall energy, like, of this reading. It's being, it's like success is yours to have. Um, and you can definitely obtain it, like, everything that you want to be in order to be successful. Like, it's almost like it's already in your grasp. It's like you can definitely see it. It's something that you've been working at for a very long time, right? Now, with this devil card here, I feel like everybody's, so first of all, everybody's definition of success is not the same thing, right? Um, some people, success is being a millionaire. To other people, success um, is just being able to fold up the laundry after you take it out of the dryer. You know what I'm saying? Or being able to purchase the refrigerator you want, or making sure your grass is just cut the way that you want it to be cut. Like, so many people have different levels of success. You know, some people just being able to finish high school, that's success for them. Like, they reach their plateau. So whatever your level of success is, take it as it resonates, because this is the general reading. Like, but it's something that you've been working on hard trying to get to, right? And I feel like it's something that you are definitely stuck. uh you feel like it's like something that you're chained to. It's almost, it feels like, it definitely has to do with love and relationships. I feel like you're chained when it comes to your way of love, or maybe you're like chained to a certain type of relationship. Some of you may even feel like you're chained to a location and now you're ready to move. Like, you're ready to go and travel somewhere different. Now, I also, in the readings over the past couple of months, I feel like Cancer, a lot of you have recently moved, or you've gotten into your own place, or that was something that you have, um, been thinking about. I feel like right now you are actually, this world card is actually representing a transformation, right? Because of everything that you have been through. And it's like you are not only like you are defining who you are, right? Like, and you are trying to master who you are at the same time. You may, or like, the person that you're dealing with could really be a Capricorn. um I feel like this devil card also showed up in Scorpio's reading. um but it's definitely something that needs to be, uh that needs to be let go, or something that you feel won't quite be accepted by everyone else. But it's definitely trying to, the world card is coming to a resolution, right? The awareness card is like being aware of your own thoughts, your own feelings, things that you are actually hiding from yourself. um or parts of yourself that you actually try to hide. Like just go ahead and be it. Just go ahead and do it. Like, if it's time for you to take a different direction in life, it's okay to take a different direction in life. I'm sorry, look at this. Look at this. I said take a new direction in life, and this is the card. Like, right? Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. Go beyond what you have done before. Maybe you could even be dealing with you can be dealing with the Aries, or like someone with Aries in their chart, right? You could have Aries in your chart, which is why birth charts are like so important. Because when you know your birth chart, and then when I'm calling out all these other signs, you can just be like, oh yeah, that's my moon sign. Or yeah, oh yeah, that's my Venus sign. So it's like, oh, it makes sense. Like, it resonates even further when you're able to identify other planet placements in your charts, right? So if you do not know your moon, your Venus, your Mercury, most of the time is your sun sign. It's I'm gonna say 80% of the time your Mercury and your sun sign is the same thing, right? But it's in, all of the other signs. You want to know your Venus. Your Venus is going to tell you how you love. You want to know, you definitely want to know your Chiron. That is definitely important. That is like, the things that you spend a lifetime healing. If you're 80s baby, I can definitely tell you that your Chiron is Gemini. But let me get off of that, because that's not what we're talking about. We are talking about Geminis right now, right? um but I really think that plays in the way I kind of like just veered off like that, because maybe your thoughts do the same thing. Like, instead of just thinking about and focusing on yourself, you think about and you focus on everybody else. Like maybe you put too much thought or emphasis in the way that other people think or view you, right? And it's time to do something different. Like, maybe you've been holding on to someone, something, a female figure like in your life, and now you're really feeling like it's time for you to move on from that. Or maybe it's a relationship you keep replaying and rehashing in your life, and it's time to do something different about that. Now, if you are that person that's been in that relationship and you can't seem to let that person go, even though you know that they have gone or they have gone, you know they're basically they're not coming back, right? Like you already know this. Every time you try to talk to them, like it's just a brick wall, or you don't get a response or anything like that. That's why I feel like you're going through cancer. Like, wow, that hurts. Um, Let go, right? I really feel like this is the time. Those old clothes, throw those old clothes away. Y'all used to share a bed, get you some new sheets, get you some new pillowcases. Like release that energy, like let it go. If you don't got no Florida water, get you some Florida water, spray in there, like clean that energy, disperse that energy, go in sage, do something like that. But definitely get rid of that so that you can get back in control of you, of your thoughts, the way that you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like reach back out to spirit. Like be aware of how you feel and communicate about how you feel. Like don't try and like hide it from people. I feel like sometimes cancer, you get to the point where you actually hide things. Like you don't hide things from people, like um like maliciously. I feel like you hide things about yourself from people that you think will push people away. But but it's like in doing that, you are causing the people. You are actually pushing the people away, because once they find out, it's like, well, damn, Kim, so you could have told me that. Why you ain't tell me? You could have told me. Right. So this awareness card, let's see what's behind awareness, right? Practice present moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever present now. Be real now. In this time. Like don't wait. Like be aware of, I can't, like I feel like I shouldn't even have to tell you, Cancer, to be aware of your feelings, right? I feel like your feelings are something that you are ever so connected to, but at the same time I feel like it's also something that you like run from. I feel like with this two of swords here, it's like a real indecisive energy that you have. It's like your mind and your heart are in totally different places. It's like you feel blinded by the situation that is actually here. I feel like the closer we get, maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks into this like full moon. Um, will it be 2 weeks? Quarter moon. Definitely not full moon. We're looking at their period, like I want to say that's the quarter moon. Yeah, I want to say that's the quarter moon. Yeah. So maybe a week and a half or so. A week, yeah. Somewhere like that. Like it's gonna get like real blurry for you, right? Like around that new moon time, and that's for some of you because we know time is fluid in the universe, and this could resonate with you at any time that we have this energetic lineup again, right? But I really feel like there's gonna be something that comes, and it's gonna cause you to do something different than you have done before. I feel like you are really going to have to speak. You are going to have to talk about it, because I feel like what it is that you are keeping to yourself, what it is that you are not letting go, that devil energy itself, it is like, it's like it really got a hold on you, really got a hold on, it really got, you know that song? You know, y'all know I can't sing, right? I ain't never tell y'all I was gonna sing. But I'm gonna try and carry a little tune. I'm gonna give you a song, you know, just so you can feel how I'm feeling when I'm feeling what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, right? But yeah, it's like whatever this is, it's like it really, really has a hold on you. Like you may really have an unhealthy sex drive, right? And I'm not saying that your sex drive is unhealthy because it's high. I'm saying that your sex drive is unhealthy because you don't know how to express it in a healthy way, right? Like you don't know how to be open and honest about that part of yourself, right? Um, Someone may actually be hiding plans from you, right? Or you may be hiding plans from someone else. Um, and that's a good thing. Like with this retrograde energy, it's definitely time to like reevaluate things, and you know it is kind of like a time to be quiet until like things like really happen. Like that's what Libra is giving us. Like shh, until it's actually until it's actually happening. Some of you have real temptations, you know, that you don't really deal with. But I feel like more than anything, Libra, not Libra, you could very well be dealing with the Libra, and it is Libra season. More than anything, Cancer, like you really, really need to be able to speak, right? You really need to be able to talk about how you feel about those things. Um, with this King of Wands energy, it's like, you know, like the King of Wands, like he's fearless, like he is strong, like he's a leader. And maybe you're just ready to show up as the leader in your life. Like maybe you're afraid that when it's time to actually speak, you won't know the actual words to say, but you gotta say something. You gotta say something. Say it exactly how it comes to your mind. Say it just that way, you know. Don't be afraid to take the risk. Like if the risk is in bringing your world together, making your world better than it has ever been before, why it's more of a risk not to do it than it is to do it, right? Like spirit is saying like be optimistic, right? Like some of you cancers, very very loving, very very kind, and it's almost like you've been so hurt by love. That's what I really feel like it is. I feel like love has hurt your feelings, right? um and since that love, you haven't been able to really love like that again, right? You haven't trusted love like that again. But spirit is just saying like Cancer, just because one person did it to you, you may very well be dealing with the Capricorn. Just because one person did it to you doesn't mean that everyone else is going to do it. It is not a time for you to be impulsive. Take your time. Take your time, you know. Um and resist the urge to become frustrated with those that are around you, right? It could be you or it could be the person that you're with, however it is that it resonates. Like um choose your words wisely, especially with this retrograde going on. I feel like because you do feel like you're in a prison or a jail and you can't really like express yourself. Um it's like what are you it's like what am I supposed to do? It's like you're almost in a situation like how did I get here and how did I end up here with you? Like um yeah, spirit is just saying like be like very very optimistic and don't let don't let sex trap you, Cancer, right? Like don't let the inability to control your flesh, right? Don't let that hinder you, right? Be aware of what that is actually doing to you and your surroundings. Like the places that you're going right now, is this what you are is this what you're really is this what you like really really want to do? Like maybe like living in secrecy, like not being able to love and be free and just like be like out in the open with everything that you have going on. Like it's like anything that you desire, it can definitely be yours. Like spirit is just saying, just give me a chance. Like let me help you out, Cancer. You take a break for a little while and let me help you out. Like do something different. Like stop trying to control the elements, right? Like I feel like you all are being tested. Um like karma is coming back. So if you have been doing dirt, if you are that devil, Cancer, it's gonna come back. You're gonna have to talk about it. Like you're gonna have to communicate. You may even have to apologize, right? About what actually took place. If you've been like having health issues, or you've been sick, then definitely with that judgment card, like you're coming back to life. Right? Like things are getting better. It's definitely a new beginning that is on the way for you, especially with this world card. That's success, and the judgment card, that's success as well. But in the meantime, in between time, right, you got to learn to communicate, and you have to learn to communicate truthfully. Like you can't communicate from a place of what's the thing? What's the thing that they say? The evasion of truth is also a lie, or something of that nature. You know, this is my second time trying to say that this week, and I couldn't actually think of the actual quote itself. But I think I get what I'm getting at. Like just because someone doesn't come and directly ask you the information that they want to know, so you kind of like sidestep and tell another story because they didn't ask you the exact question. Spirit said, don't play like that. Don't play like that this season. Like say exactly what it is. Like you know what they're getting at. You know what they mean. Like say it exactly like it is, and it's gonna free you. It's gonna free you. You're gonna feel better after it's all over and done and said. Wait, you're gonna be like, yeah. Right? But I'm getting this other story. I'm still getting this other story. Like some of y'all Cancers, y'all double dipping. Y'all some cheaters. Y'all some cheaters. And somebody the six is wonderful with, and the other person, the busy. Y'all got a good business relationship. But as far as the relationship goes, you feel trapped. So that person with that bomb ass sex, like yeah, I might just be who you like end up with. If sex is your thing, go for the person that's knocking your rocks off. Why not? If that is you, if that is what you truly desire, like if that is what makes you happy, then do it. Because all you're doing is like you're basically just hurting the other person. Like even if business is good, like you're basically just hurting them. And do you want that karma? Like come on. The world card. Round and around and around we go. The energy you put out, you get back in. Right? So I definitely hope that made sense for you, Cancers. I again apologize that I forgot to include you all in the other readings, but I'm actually doing your reading on the actual new moon. So I feel like, it's a little bit more clarity there. Cancer, if and when this resonates, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come and take a trip on ascendstar ship. You decided to spend your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. Once it's gone, you cannot get it back. So for that, I am forever grateful. I appreciate you, Cancer. Now go be great.